Hello, I'm going to be reading some of my cartoon. It's called I Live in the Basement, and this episode is called Biblincos. Four decided to see what was happening in Francois's brain. As they're descending from the rainbow sky, they land in a place where there are loads of hills everywhere. Grass is a mossy green. Streams of water were flowing everywhere. The water was crystal clear and warm. They knew this because the second they got there, Francois decided to wash his face. He splashes his face with water, then he jumps in, skipping around. Streams were almost like buses that took you from place to place. They were moving in every direction. Your body could float down the stream as if you were on a Segway. Not too fast, but not too slow. Four end up in a town that was like Venice. This land was occupied by 8-foot-tall creatures. They all had big smiles like CBJ. All their smiles were bigger than their eyes. All of them were immediately greeted by a swarm of Biblincos. The Biblincos all took out their phones and had many questions. Some were shouting, "Lock him up! Lock him up!" Others were shouting, Teach us all you know. Okay, well, just take me to a place where they feel safe talking with alien creatures. But we've never had alien creatures. Quick though, here children, they're scared. Jump in that stream. I know just where to go. They run to the stream 20 feet away. 15 people chased after the four in anger. Not everyone was in anger and wanted them to get locked up, but a lot of them did. They looked very scared. Their smiles turned into giant sad faces. Their frowns looked so desperate. As if their lives were so perfect, they went to drastic and evil measures to keep it that way. They looked very discomforted at the thought that their lives might get the slightest bit sidetracked. They flow down the stream, and they end up in a space station with a giant telescope. I'm sorry we haven't been welcoming. These people, they just spoiled brats. But believe me, they wanted you to tell them everything you knew. Now speak, aliens. Okay, well, I'm going to make this short, but from a farly advanced place than yours. Do you have streams that go everywhere? We have learned how to find the true intents of people. Before we declare them guilty, we make sure we get all the evidence we can. The man holds his hand up to his face, slowly runs his fingers down his face. The guy was shaking his head and saying, I know. So, this is how it's going to go. I want to thank you intrinsically. I was actually scared for a second. Hopefully, you can give us a good idea of your place. We can give you a good idea of our place. Well, you see, your place sounds more mentally stable. I'm just wondering, though, how do you guys declare your criminals guilty? Well, we get DNA samples to... To make sure it was them at the scene of the crime. We get artists to draw descriptions. We do a lot of investigating. How else are we supposed to determine? The guy looks like he has a tear running down his face. Well, that's amazing. So you guys actually get to the root of the problem. And what is DNA? It's a thing that helps them make sure that you're actually at the scene of the crime. It's some kind of bodily fluid. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Well, we believe that it's obvious. God exists, and certain things are just obvious. Yeah, but how do you even know? That's the biggest thing in the universe. How do you know it knows it exists? And how do you know anything? Well, I know a lot of things. I mean, what the hell are you talking about? Things are always changing. It has to be that way. Gravity collapses in on itself. You know? Contradicting magnetic poles on every end of the universe. Differences at every point. That's what keeps this place going. Have you ever wondered how the universe is held up? I suppose I didn't. Okay, maybe you have a point. But still, can't wrap my mind around it. Can't wrap my mind around it. Sounds obvious to me. Well, there's some genius in the way you guys do things too, but still, there's too much trouble to be one way or the other. Hear, hear! Okay, let me get this straight. Why are they trying to lock us up? Oh, don't worry. What did you think we were going to do? Permanently lock you up? We were just going to take you to a place and check you for weapons, but I didn't want to make you scared. Yeah, they were just going to make sure you were no threat. Make sure you were obviously good people and let you go. Okay, I'm confused. I love and hate this place. Oh, well, wherever there's good, there has to be bad. Yeah, so why do you wrongfully accuse people if there's always good where there's bad? I don't know, it's just obvious. That's all I know. I mean, it's obvious. That's the way life is. There's never going to be one answer for life. And I think if you think that, you're part of the problem. True that. Well, tell me, do you guys have money or electronics that talk to each other over distances? Yeah, we got that. Ugh, good. I don't feel like explaining Facebook for hours to an old person. What do you think the magnifying glass is for? So you can search for something? Or do you think, calling Sherlock Holmes? No. Jeez, chill, man. Yeah, you should help your mom. I'm just venting. Literally took me like 8 hours to explain Facebook to her. There's really not much to say about our place. We sound pretty similar. So what do you want here? What do you think we can do for you? Well, to be honest, we're here to have fun. You know, go to all these places and make a lot of people mad, which is no way to go about, or you'll end up dead or locked up. And how do you suppose we can do that for you? Doing it for me right now. People underestimate how important friends are, especially nowadays with Facebook and technology. People think friends are like apples or something that grows from the ground. We have a limited amount, but it's not that easy. No, we think just because one friend, brings another friend, you say hello, you add them on Facebook. Think because of that it's easy. But friends are one of the rarest commodities on earth. Maybe if you get to know me, you'll find good use of me.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Well, what can I say?
Why do you ask? Just because you want to make sure?
Well, we have spots open in our military. Wondering if you enjoy defending. We don't kill, but we have plenty of tranquilizer darts.
Yeah, let's do it. No. We're not interested. What we would really enjoy is to meet some of your people.
Okay, come over here. We got Jimmy Bill, we got Tall B, we got Small G, Top Hat, Ozzy.
Four say hello almost robotically. Hello. Hello. How do you do? I haven't heard that one in years. How do you do? How do I do? What do I do? What the hell are you talking about? I don't. And what is really up, right? Yeah, hey. So where are you from?
They're aliens from a faraway place.
Oh, interesting. You say what's up. And you also say, how do you do?
Just think, maybe there's some meaning to it. Like if everyone says it in all parts of the universe, there may be some deeper meaning to what's up and how do you do. How do you do? It's the art of methods.
Yeah, I understand that. When I was a young boy, I realized you could always... It's hard to explain, but methods, there's something about the art of always perfecting methods. How do you do that, mister? I didn't get your name. His name's Fred. What's your name? My name's Steve. So, which cat has the more cats in it? The cat made out of cats.
Stop with your cat stuff.
Well, what was he going to say? Maybe there's deeper meaning to it. You say the cat made out of caterpillars has the most cats in it, 'cause the word caterpillar has the word cat in it. And the cat made out of cats has two cats in it, 'cause they're Siamese twins. So you find out you can make a cat out of cats. That's what we meant. I don't know what you just said, but I'm a nice guy. And I will say that. For a robot to think of that, it'd probably take a lot of work. So you'd probably be a genius in that
part of the universe.
Well, I wasn't going for that, but I'm glad you like it.
I try to be as nice as I can. Because evil grows like weeds, and I was a pretty cynical boy. I had to compensate for all my cynicism when I was a little kid. Now I'm just used to complimenting everybody.
You know, the thing about compliments is you get it confused with the compliments from Sobeys.
Okay, I get it. Say random stuff.
That was actually a joke. I know, I just thought not many people like this sense of humor, and I thought you would like it.
No, I like the first one. The first one was... I like the first one. The first one was actually, like, pretty funny, the way you explained it. The way you explained it. Especially with your voice. That would be hilarious, but don't sell yourself short with that type of comedy. Go with the ones that click right.
Say, Fred, that was a funny joke.
Yeah, Fred, that was funny. So, what do you guys like to do?
We like to get a little piece of knowledge everywhere we go. And I think it's time we leave, because apparently everything's really obvious to you guys. Anything we say, you're either going to completely agree with or say, oh yeah, that's obvious. Seems like you guys are pretty set in your ways.
Yeah, well, I guess we learned something from you too.
Thank you. Thank you. Most people think I'm a complete idiot, yeah? But you made my voice not sound so idiot-like.
Oh, come on. Treat this guy good. I mean, Graham is probably the smartest one in our group, so I'd listen to him. We did come from the sky, didn't we? Yeah, well, we're not that bad to this guy. The right thing to do is obviously the right thing to do, right? Because he's cool. I think one of the most ultimate tests of life is to see how embarrassed you are of yourself. Embarrassment is something that is very hard to pinpoint on the evolutionary scale. I mean, people are embarrassed for some of the stupidest things, and it's hard to determine what exactly happened in the past that made our DNA make us feel embarrassed. There must be a reason we're not embarrassed about stuff. Was your childhood embarrassing, CBJ? Well, actually, yeah. I had a very embarrassing childhood. All the kids said you sound like a 40-year-old man. But I guess it was kind of funny. Interesting. I think there's an art in finding both sides of the story. You're able to laugh at it in the end. Anyways, don't feel embarrassed, guys. I mean, use the embarrassment for the good, but extinguish any embarrassment that doesn't serve a purpose worthwhile. Some hard mathematics, but figure it out. Varsity, for all you know, this guy could be a genius. He just has a different sense of humor. People just don't understand. Yeah, well, thank you for teaching us what you know, and have a good day.
The crew say their goodbyes and they exit their G machine.